Can I beat AI at GeoGuessr? Probably not. These AI models have a lot of training data. A lot of training data means the error rate goes down on these. That's basically like a pro player where you've played a lot of games. You know a lot of meta gaming. You're looking at light poles, street markings, Google car data, and things like that to find out where you are. Now, I'm a beginner at GeoGuessr. I'm not that good. So I want to make it a level playing field. I'll move around for 5 minutes and try to get the best score. And the AI tool has to play with just a still image. And the AI tool used today is actually one of the GPTs within ChatGPT called GeoguessrGPT. Okay, let's get started with the first game. And this is me playing by myself first, and then let's do the GPT after this. Looks like a suburb. I'm not sure where it is, but I do see a sign, some garden. Um, but it doesn't have any other information on there. But there are wheelie bins here. That's always helpful. So it says it's oh my God, the city of Wanneroo. The thing is, that's good. I have the city name, but I don't know where that city is. You can see some palms growing here, so that could be somewhere tropical. Let's look for more clues around. Okay, what are the cars? The cars seem pretty old. We have a sedan. This looks like a Ford Fiesta, making me think we're not in the US. It's not been sold in the US for a long time. Okay, this sign might have more information. Let's try to get a better view of it. I think that's .au and it does look pretty Australian. Yeah, I don't see what state this is. Where is Wanneroo? We still have 3.5 minutes. I can walk around and try to find better clues. Oh, garbage truck. Still just says city of Wanneroo. Oh, Wanneroo.wa.gov. WA could mean Western Australia. Right, let's try to go find that. Could it be just a suburb around Perth? Wanneroo should be visible in this zoom level right now. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe further in. I'll rub the pin here and try to look for more clues. At a cul-de-sac right now, so that's a dead end. And the clue I'm trying to find is probably a better main road. That could tell me what it's near. Main roads are really helpful, or even highways are helpful. This is a divided road, so it should have something more. Hard to make out what's happening here. Is this something for parking? Yeah, I don't know what that is. And then we don't have any parking meters. It's a suburb right now. So maybe stay here. Quince Beach Primary School. Okay. And here it says Quince Beach. Can I get any more clues along with the school? I can try to look for Quince Beach here. This will be 30 seconds of me scanning. If I can't find where it is, then I just need to just click somewhere on the outskirts of the city here. So we're looking for Wanneroo or Quince Beach. 10 seconds left. I'm happy where it is. Let's just guess. Oh, oh, that was actually a very good guess. I was 54 kilometers away. Now let's see how the ChatGPT performs on this. So I'm starting the game on another account, but it's the same challenge. So let's take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna ask the GeoGuessr GPT, where is this? It gave a lot of reasoning, and it says the final guess is Australia. That's good. Perth, outer, and it has approximate coordinates. Okay. Which suburb of Perth is it? Specific guess, it wants me to guess in Villetum. Where can I find it on the map in relation to Perth? It says it's about 13 kilometers south of Perth. Okay, I think it's asking me to plunk at the same region I'd guessed. If you go, so I can see Villetum here. So let me just guess there. And that was a pretty close guess. Let's go to the next round. Okay, so you have a yellow middle line, could be the US. The sign says it's not the US. So we also have a lot of accent marks here on top of the A, on the E, and below the C. So I don't know where that could mean we are. So I'll look for more clues, and I can always come back to this spot to look at the specific city nearby. We're driving right, that's good to know. So I don't see any domain names here, so that's not helping me. Maybe I should go out there to see this other sign. So it says the location is Rua Jose Carlo de Souza. To me, that sounds Spanish speaking, but Latin America is huge, so I don't know where that could be. The weird part is the country code 91 is for India. I'm pretty sure this is not India. Okay, I'm gonna get back on the main road and try to find more clues. So what does this say? It just sounds like a warning sign. Okay, nothing on the truck. Maybe I should go back to where I was at the start, because this other direction might have something more. These poles are interesting. I bet the pros know what it means. So after moving a lot, I found this other sign. And here it says .com.br, so we are in Brazil. And let me go back to the return and look at the city names there. So what did I find? It was, these are small. So something makes me think I should just be in this area, in the state of Sao Paulo. That's the best I can guess right now, but let's look at this other sign again. Because an advertisement means that we are near something big. So that should be the easiest to find. So we are looking for Rua Jose Carlos de Souza. Oh, after that it says 130 Santa Maria do Pará. Could Santa Maria be the city name? Yeah, this is going to be really hard to guess if you don't know where you are. I'm happy with where I've guessed so far. Let's just see how that goes. Wow. You know, I got the right country, but I was still 2,300 kilometers away because Brazil is huge. Okay, we were on the northern part here, near the city of Belém. Let's see how ChatGPT fares with this. Okay, screenshot. Where is this? Okay, it knows that we are in Brazil, and the region it guesses is Mato Grosso. It has coordinates, but it says it's a rural highway likely in central western Brazil. I'm gonna ask for the city closest that I need to guess. So let me go to the capital of Mato Grosso, and it says it appears to be near Ciúba. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's just go guess. So we need to find. Okay, this is Mato Grosso, and it asks me to guess somewhere near here. I'm going to click on this road and guess. It was still 1,800 kilometers away. Better than what I could guess. Okay, back to my account and let's go to the next round. Could we be in Latin America again? Let me move around to see some clues I can read. This looks like it's a taxi and these are the places it's going to go to. If we know, but it's a very small region for me to identify where that is. Somehow I think this could be Colombia. I might be wrong. Oh, it's La Paz. So that's Bolivia, right? We have almost 4 more minutes. I should be able to get a better location. So let's see where we are. Okay, that's just an advertisement. So any addresses anywhere? What does this say? You know what? One of the things on that taxi said stadium, and this looks like a stadium. If I go around, I might be able to see a board somewhere telling me what kind of stadium it is. Something written here, but so hard to read because the trees in the way. It says Gimnasio Modelo. Okay. Anything else? Now I'm back to this region again. Oh, was there anything else within this sign that we have? Is Joberino a region of La Paz? I should look for that. Joberino. I don't see it here. But let's just look for all the famous locations. That should help us here because it's some kind of a stadium. Doesn't look very central to the city, but not too far away either. I'm gonna try to move around for more clues right now. I don't think the guess is gonna get any better if I start just scanning the map without knowing what to look for. How about from a distance? Can I identify what it is? It's It's Monopole. Is that the name of the stadium? It looked like a advertisement when I saw from the distance. Monopole. Can we see that anywhere? Okay, let's look around some more. I can also see the mountainous regions here. That's due east, and there are a lot of houses over there. That should give us another idea of where we are. So, which part here is hilly? Oh, everything's hilly here. It had a lot of houses and hills on the east. So, maybe I should move up here. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, I was pretty close. Okay, that is good. And it was a stadium. But it wasn't Monopole, it was Hernando Siles Stadium. Okay. Let's see if the ChatGPT can get this close. I don't think it can get within 2 kilometers. Screenshot. It looked at a Coca-Cola advertisement and find out that it is in Bolivia. That's interesting. Wow. Oh my god. It can tell that we are next to the stadium in the Miraflores district. That is oddly specific. The thing is, now I know where the stadium is before I did. So that's going to help me guess a little better as well. Okay. This might be a 5K for AI. So let's say that I hadn't seen it before. At this level of zoom, can I see the Miraflores district? No, but I can already see the stadium right here. Okay. Let's give ChatGPT a 5K here. 13 meters 5K. Man, that's disappointing. Back to my game. The next round. Perfect. We are in the forest. So, a lot of white bark on the trees. This could be eucalyptus. I've heard there are a lot of eucalyptus trees in Australia. Let's head down and find some more information. Okay, for a sign up here which is not readable. If I go front and oh, nope. It says tree reserve at the bottom, but I can't see what's written at the top. It's something, 2 letters, some name, and then tree reserve. Let's look for better views. This looks beautiful. We are in the mountains somewhere. I wish I knew what that bollard meant. Could be Australia, couldn't be. I don't know what to say. I came across something that looks like a farmhouse, or some other facility here, but again, not too many clues because I don't see signs on top. Let's keep going. This feels like I'm moving in the right direction to find street signs. Oh, I saw something here. It's the same thing again. It's RN something tree reserve. Where's the sun? Wow, it's really hard to figure out where the sun is. Okay, let's keep going. This is sad that there are no boards or signs anywhere. Finally, we have a sign, and this says "Give way." Could still be Australia. Okay, let's look at this. Some kind of maybe wood chipping equipment. Okay. If I get a bit closer, I can read what's written here. It says ETS infrastructure management. That's not really helping me. It's a Hino truck. Or if I go on this road. 40 seconds left. So the eucalyptus trees and the giveaway sign make me think it's in Australia, but I don't know where in Australia it could be. It seems like it's a reserve forest of sorts, and this is the greenest part when I look from above. Can't think of a better place to guess. Maybe what's here? Should I shift here? I'll let it be. Wow, that was close. That was close. And I'm happy with myself for this. Let's see what ChatGPT does. So the GeoguessrGPT also found out it's in Australia, and it says it's in the state of Victoria. And it says it's in the Otway Ranges or Great Otway National Park area. So let's see how close that is. So Victoria, where's the Otway National Park? Great Otway, I can't find that anywhere. Oh, right here. Okay. It thinks we're somewhere near here. Okay, that's a decent guess. Let's see how close that gets it. So in this round, I was actually better than ChatGPT. Right, final round, and let's see how we do with this. A lot of things here make me think that it's in the US, but I can't be sure as of yet. Basketball hoops, nice. We're getting to a parking lot. That's a business. That's going to help us out. It could be a church, actually. So this is usually at the top of churches for a Baptist church, the steeple. And that's typically in the south of the US, and it's typically the south of the US that has churches like that everywhere. So let's see if I can get more clues. It's really hard to read the sign here. All I can read is Jesus Christ. Maybe a better angle from here. Yeah, that's really hard to read. So there's a public park that way. That might help us, but I'm gonna come back to that. Yes. So that's a for sale sign here from a realtor. That's always helpful. Wow, it's really hard to read. Okay, if I go this way, it seems to be even more remote, but I didn't see a wheelie bin here, so let's get back there. Did I? And so hard to read. It looks like Columbus, Indiana. Yeah, it could be Columbus, Indiana. Right? Yep, that's what it looks like. And there's another sign. Let's see that sign. There's junk removal. Yeah, that's just an advertisement. I have almost 2 more minutes. Let me try to. Oh, you know what? It's Columbus, Indiana, and I have numbers of the streets. So that should help us. Indiana, and then the Columbus right here. Okay. 29th Street is where I want to start. 811. So it's going north. 21st. 22nd, 23rd, 27th. Okay. And I see 28, 29 here. There's a church here. Could this be the church we were looking at? So I'm gonna go back that direction. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I was going the right way. Oh, I turned on this road, and this was... What road was this? This is still Mar Road, and this is 30th and Sherwood Lane. What's that? Sherwood Lane. 30th and Sherwood Lane. So Sherwood Lane. It is Sherwood Lane. So where did we come from? Somewhere here? I think that was where it was. 45 meters. That's a great score. Let's see the GeoguessrGPT beat that. The suburbs are usually tricky for most people. I'm hoping the GPT is also going to find it hard. That's because every suburb in the US looks very, very similar. Okay, thinks that it's a suburban neighborhood near Indianapolis. So let me prod it a little further for which suburb. It says we are in Carmel, Indiana. Okay. So but that's still a really good guess. Carmel's here right north of Indianapolis. Let's guess. So here are the final scores. I got 21,135. GeoGuessrGPT got 20,939. So I barely beat it. And this was only possible because I was able to get a 5K on the final round. All the others were pretty good guesses. I'd be really proud if I got the same score while playing no moving, panning and zooming, which the AI did. I moved around to get the similar score. So there's definitely a skill gap here between me and the tool. This was fun. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make similar videos, or if you had some other ideas you want me to try out. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye bye.